Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, listen, just a quick video here. I posted two articles, one on my blog, one on LinkedIn, about these tariffs, right? These trade wars, particularly that are going on here today. I don't know. You probably, I mean, it's all around us, right? This video is not meant to be political. I want to make that perfectly clear, but it's all around us. And effective today at midnight, there's a list that you can find on the internet. It shows all of the reciprocal tariffs that we've placed or tariffs that we've placed on other countries. Now, my concern always comes back to insurance, and it's not something that's going to be spoken about because there's so much else that's spoken about, right? But we talk about markets, we talk about investments for people's 401ks, the stock market, bonds, the treasury yields, all this kind of stuff from a bigger economic, type of situation. But for me, I think about, well, how is this going to impact insurance? How is it going to impact our clients, both from a business perspective and from a personal perspective? And it can't be denied that it's going to, big time. When you think about, what happened post COVID, right? With the inflation that we saw and how that impacted insurance premiums, it was tremendous. And it's not just a direct hit on insurance premiums immediately. Okay. But if you think about it, let's talk about some of the insurance products that are, out there, right? Insurance, auto insurance. That's a big one that everyone thinks about. Well, if now the cost of parts is going to go up, it's going to cost more for insurance companies to fix autos because we're getting parts from other parts of the world. Of course, that's going to have an impact on insurance premiums. Home insurance, right? When you talk about the cost of building materials going up, of course, that's going to have an impact on homeowners insurance. Commercial insurance, all across the board. Okay. Supply chain issues, consumer pricing going up, prices of consumers' goods going up, health insurance, right? I mean, Trump talked about tariffs on pharmaceuticals, because lots of pharmaceuticals are imported from other parts of the world. So it's going to have a cost. Now, something to realize is that insurance premiums, or the premium of a policy per se, typically trail the market. Like that's what we saw with COVID. Okay, and we're starting to see the impacts now directly on insurance policy premiums, but it's going to disrupt the marketplace, the industry marketplace, sort of like it did with COVID, like in California, for example, because we're here, and I like to talk about California. It's a highly regulated state, so insurance carriers are going to have. It's going to take them a while to get any type of rate relief from the commissioner's office for them to be able to charge you directly, like starting to. It's not going to happen starting tomorrow, but could we see a situation where insurance companies start to pull out again? You know, they're starting to come back slowly. There's competition. Competition is important to any market, especially financial markets and the insurance market. The more carriers we have, the more competition, and the better prices people get. Whether business owner or consumer, personal insurance or business insurance, you're going to get better pricing. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at some notes when there's better competition. Now, if we start to see carriers worry about inflationary issues, the cost to do business, the cost to pay claims, the cost to repair autos, the cost to repair homes, the cost to repair commercial property, the cost to repair equipment and tools, whatever it may be. Of course, machinery, of course, it's going to have an impact, and carriers are going to start to back off again. Competition is going to diminish, and here we are again with higher insurance costs. So, check out down below in the description. I wrote a blog today. I posted it. It has more details. This is just a quick live video to introduce that. Also, my LinkedIn article is below. Um, if you guys like my YouTube channel, if you find it helpful, please remember to subscribe, hit the little notification bell so that you're made aware of videos that I release, both live and produced. And give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment here. I'd love to know what you think. Again, I don't want it to be political, but we're here tariffs all around us, right? It's the buzzword this year. Global trade wars. What's China doing in retaliation? What is our administration doing even more so? And then, of course, other countries, not just China. But if you look at the list, I mean, I think China is about 104%, but then you see like even the European Union is at 20% or so, 24%. I forgot exactly what it was, but what do you guys think? What do you think? And if you're an insurance professional, how do you think it's going to affect the insurance market? If you're a business owner, do you have any questions? How can you prepare? I wrote that in my article. If you're a consumer, if you have homeowners and auto insurance, ask your questions here, comment below. I respond to all of them. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys stay well.